Are you in there?
Hi, this is Behind the Scenes with Sandy Kastel, and I'm here with the musicians at the Jim Hemming Rehearsal Studio. This is Lou Gonzalez. Hi, Lou. How are you?
Hello.
Now,
How are you?
tell us what instrument you play.
I play trumpet. I'm the trumpet player in the back in the middle, making all the noise, playing the high notes.
You seem to have a lot of fun back there.
I do. I have a lot of fun. This is like a passionate hobby, involvement, career, retirement, everything rolled into one.
So, how long have you been playing trumpet?
Way too long. Since Eisenhower, actually. That's quite a long time. I started when I was a little tiny kid, and just evolved into doing it for a living because there was nothing else I really liked doing quite so much.
So how did you get involved with this rehearsal band here with Dad?
When I first moved here, a trombone player called Randy Crawford and I had been shipmates for years, and I called him and said, "Hey, what's going on?" He says, "Well, there's a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy," and I started talking to different guys, and I ended up playing with one of Jim's bands. Jim moved here in 1969. And he inherited a property that was close to the airport, and that started evolving into a garage band. And after 20, 30 years, he decided I better sell off some land, move to another place, and he had this room built for his rehearsal bands. That's his passion. He just loves to let the guys come and play. And he's been doing it for years and years and years, and he's had a band here every night. He's got guys during the day. He's got soul bands, rock bands, kicks bands, country bands, all kinds of bands come in and play at different times. Most evenings there is a band here, except on the weekends. Yeah. But the way things are going, there's no work, so there'll probably be bands here on the weekends as well. You never know.
Well, it's so nice to talk with you.
It's nice to talk to you. Are you going to sing?
No, not tonight. I'm just here to listen
and talking and listening.
And talking and interviewing.
Usually she sings with us, at least one or two tunes.
Well, that's right. But I like to listen so much. I enjoy the music.
Yeah.
And the charts that you guys pull, that Dad pulls for you guys to play.
He has a great collection of stuff, and it's all what you would call our cultural history.
Yeah.
It's the Great American Songbook, written by some of the greatest writers who've worked with everyone in the film, the live shows, TV, all the guys that you hear that wrote the music for Mary Tyler Moore and I Love Lucy and all those shows, all the movie guys, all the leaders that used to live here, everyone contributed to his book. Because he's played with everyone. Yeah. We accused him of being hard of hearing, and he said, "That's because I used to sit next to Buddy Rich and he played so loud."
That's right. I remember when he was playing with Harry James, and I met all those guys when I was just a little girl.
Well, you were a little
yeah. Well, thank you, Lou. I appreciate you taking the time to talk about it. Okay, thanks a lot.
Talk to these guys.
Okay, I will. Okay, that was Lou Gonzalez. Hi, I'm here with Howard Axter. Did I say that right this time?
You did it perfectly.
Oh, my gosh. Howard and I have done a lot of performances together.
Yeah, country western singer, you're multi-talented.
That's right. You've done the big band and the country stuff.
Jazz, and a jazz singer, too.
That's right.
Very good.
So Howard, how long have you been playing music? You play the drums.
I've been playing since I was that high, small kid, and I'm still going. I'm 80-something now. I forget what it is.
When you get older, about it.
Yeah, you have to think about it.
So how do you like playing here at the rehearsal studio?
This is wonderful. I'm playing here tomorrow night, and I found out everybody's going to the Smith Center to sing Wynton Marsalis. And I got called a sub, and they didn't say why, but so I'm playing here about 2 or 3 nights a week sometimes. Yeah.
And you've worked with a lot of great players here in town.
Yes.
A lot of great performers.
Yeah, we played a Carl Fontana thing here tonight that I played something similar to that with Carl Fontana and many years ago. Of course, Carl is gone, and we all miss him dearly.
Yeah. So what's your favorite chart that you're doing tonight that you did already?
I think the last thing we played, the blues thing, it was written by Billy Byers or somebody. It was great. It was fun. So
I know there's about 6,000 charts over there, I think, I've been told. And so what they do is Dad will pull out different charts, and I know he features different players.
When we come in Monday night, they're all sitting on the music stand, and they're put there for us by Ed Millar. Yeah. He's an ex-disc jockey, and very seldom do we play the same chart twice,
He handles the library, right?
He does. Yeah. He's good man.
Well, thank you so much, Howard. It's
pleasure.
Good to talk with you, and we have to have you on the radio show too sometime, okay? When you're feeling like it.
That'd be great.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi, this is Sandy, and I'm here with Tony Crapis at the Jim Hemming Rehearsal Studio. So, Tony, tell me how long you've been playing in town.
Well, since 1977.
Yeah.
I got hired with Elvis Presley. That's what brought me out from New York to Vegas. And right before the first gig, he died, believe it or not.
Oh my gosh!
True story.
Was it something you said? No.
Was it anything I said? No. Unfortunately, yeah, he died right there. That was August
Oh my
77.
gosh.
And then I got on with Wayne Newton for quite a few years, toured with him all over the country. And later I got on with Harry James. I played lead trumpet for him the last 2 years he was alive, 81 and 83.
Yeah.
And I did all the production shows in town, the Follies Bergère and the Lido de Paris, all the big shows. And then I retired in 1987, put the horn away for 20 years.
Oh,
In
really?
87, I picked up the horn actually 2.5 years ago.
Uh-huh.
I played a note in 21, 22 years.
So what inspired you to pick it up again?
My sister dared me to get the horn out and play for 15 minutes for some Christmas songs.
Oh, so you had to rehearse.
So I played for like 1 week. 15 minutes a day became 20 minutes, became an hour, became 2 hours. Now I'm playing about 4 hours a day, and you know it's in your heart, it's in your soul, and I'm sorry I gave it up. You know, but you do things in life sometimes that you really regret doing. You know,
Well, you worked with a lot of great people too,
Yeah,
so you had a lot of great opportunities,
Yes, I
which
did.
is nice.
Yeah, I did.
So how many rehearsal nights are you playing here?
2 to 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, Monday night, Wednesday night, sometimes Thursday night.
yeah. So what's your favorite song that you played already tonight?
Let's see. They're all good. I mean,
There was a Cole Porter
Yeah,
Cole
the-
Porter
the-
song in
the
there.
last
What about
one.
that version of Beyond the Sea?
yeah, that was a good one.
That was
Yeah,
nice. It was
that
kind of
good. Yeah.
what is that, jazz or
Yeah,
bossa?
like
or,
bossa jazz.
yeah. I like that a lot.
But yeah, so it's fun. We
Yeah.
just do it for the love of music, and that's why we're here. Not for any other reason. Not to
Yeah.
make money. Not to. It's in the soul, and you know we want to bring it out. And,
Right.
you know, I found my new passion again. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable. So,
Well, that's great, and it's always good to be here and just sit there and listen to the music. I enjoy it. I used to do that when I was a little girl with my dad. You know,
Yes.
sit there and listen to rehearsals.
sure.
And here I am again
Yeah,
doing it.
exactly.
So thank you so much, Tony.
enjoy
It's
it
good
very
to talk
much.
with
Good
you.
seeing you.
All right, good
Bye-bye.
to see you too. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Hi, this is Sandy Castel, and I'm here with John Asti. Hi, John. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So tell us, how long have you been in the business?
Since I was 14,
Yeah.
and I've been played in high school, started playing professionally when I was 16, and it's been going like that ever since.
And you just recently moved here from back east, right?
From the New Jersey, New York area,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And how did you find out about the Jim Hemming rehearsal?
I found out about it, somebody called me, I think it was through Tony Wells. Tony Wells is the one who called me and asked me if I could sub, and the next thing I know, I've been subbing every night. It's been great.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun.
And you're also a teacher, an educator.
Right.
And I know that you were very involved in the jazz bands back there with the students, right?
Yes.
And you went on and you did competitions.
Yeah, we did. In New Jersey, we did a lot of competitions. There's state competitions where every Friday between the end of January and March, there's a jazz festival at a high school. So, and then we took the kids up to Berkeley, to the Berkeley Jazz Festival, and we won 3 times our division up there based on the size of the school. So they put out schools in different categories, and it was great. It was really a lot of fun. Really a lot of fun. I'm doing elementary school now, so I don't have that kind of level. It's more like, Mr. Asti, can you tie my shoes?
Well, I know you and I have talked about doing some master classes out here. We'd really like to get something like that going.
Yeah, I'd like to master classes and a concert series where we can feature the big band with like guest soloists, and then have the kids come in at the end of like do an afternoon concert, and then do a master class. They could do a Q&A section, and ask questions and stuff. It'd be good information for them.
Well, I think it'd be wonderful. I'm excited about it. Let's see if we
Yeah.
can get that done.
I
I know
know,
we've had
I know.
a few conversations about it,
Well,
and
we have to find that venue.
I know.
We've been trying to find that venue, the affordable venue.
I know. Well, I have another meeting this week, and I'm still plugging for it. So.
Okay, good. Go for it, Sandy.
Yeah. So tell me, what was your favorite song that you played tonight so far?
I love Bob Mintzer. It's the first tune we played called Dolphin Dance. It's a Herbie Hancock tune. For some of the older gents in the band, it was a little modern for them, but for me, it was I love Bob Mintzer. I love his arranging, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't hear about a lot of Herbie Hancock arrangements here, or songs.
Yeah, not with the older guys like the swing stuff,
Yeah.
which is fine because they swing like you can't believe, so it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, John,
Thank you.
for talking with us, and it's good to see you here at the Jim Hemming studio.
Good, thanks, Sandy.
All right. Hi, this is Sandy Castel, and I'm here with Ben Williams. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm great, Sandy. How are you?
Good. We've known each other for a while. We've worked on some different jobs together. You've been on some recordings with me and some of my projects. Tell me, how long have you been in the business?
Lord, the first time I got paid to play was probably 1969 when I was 12 years old. We played on TV, and I've been playing pretty constantly since then.
What show was it?
It was actually a TV commercial that we did.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the drummer in the band, his dad owned an RV dealership, so he had us go out there and play at the RV dealership, and then brought a camera crew in and shot a TV commercial, and it was crazy.
So, so what was your favorite song tonight?
Tonight so far,
Yeah.
probably Beyond the Sea.
That was a nice arrangement.
I just love that song anyway, and there's several good arrangements, and that's the first time I played that one.
Yeah, that's the first time I've heard it done like that. It was kind of a basso swing.
Yeah, it did some very interesting things that I'd never seen anybody do with it before, and we've played a lot of arrangements in here. You know?
And who did that? Who wrote that arrangement?
That arrangement, I'd have to look at it again to tell you for sure. But yeah, it was very, very cool. But yeah, that's the great thing about being in here is there's, what is there, 5,000 charts over there?
I think so. There's something like 5,000 to 6,000.
So every night's a new adventure.
Yeah. Well, I know you guys have to get right back. You know, you've had your break, so thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Sandy.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, this is Sandy Castel, and I'm here with my father, Dick Castel, and he's the leader of the band tonight.
You're young to be your father. What are you talking about? I'm your cousin.
You are, I know. So, Dad, how long have you been in the business?
What time is it now? What business? Is this a business? You got to be kidding.
How did you put together this rehearsal, this Wednesday night rehearsal? It's the first Wednesday of every month.
Yeah, well, the guys didn't have anything else to do, so that they wanted to get away from their wives, so they come down here and hang out.
So, what was your favorite song that you played tonight?
I think the favorite song was Home in Indiana. Home in Indiana.
Well, I didn't hear that one.
The one that I played the whole solo, the whole tune.
The whole
tune. That's why I liked
okay.
that thing.
A lot of them like.
Emily was beautiful. He plays such beautiful trombone. Emily. And
that was beautiful.
And you know who wrote that?
Who?
Bill Rogers.
Bill Rogers wrote that? Oh, Bill Rogers has written a lot of charts for me. Yes, a lot of charts for Sinatra and for his daughter, who sang in the Navy Army band or something,
Navy
right?
Army band.
Was it Navy Army or Army Air Force band or something?
Does the Army sink?
So, you were playing alto tonight?
No, I was playing
tenor.
That's the bigger one. Yeah, that's
the bigger one.
The old alto was.
Well, I couldn't see you. Had your back to me.
Yeah, I always play. I got that from Miles Davis. You always turn your back on the public.
So, how many charts do they have over there in those cabinets?
Oh my God, we've got over 6,000 charts. And on Monday and Thursday we have a librarian that comes in who used to be a disc jockey in town, played jazz records, and he picks out sets for them and we sight read them. And if they don't sound good, we don't care. We're here for fun. We just put them back in the cabinet.
And don't do them again.
don't do them again.
Well, listen, I know that the guys are anxious to get back to the rehearsal, so I'll let you go. Thank you so much for doing this and inviting us out.
Right, so.
Hi, this is Sandy Castel, and I'm here with Jean Francois Thibault, okay. And he's playing with the band tonight. And how long have you been playing with the band?
Actually, I think it's my first time I sit in with this band, but I play with a bunch of these guys in different bands, but it's the first time I get to play with them today.
So where are you from?
From Montreal.
Montreal? Oh, I've been to Montreal. I've sung up there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes,
So when did you come down to Las Vegas?
Been here 10 years, since 2003.
Yeah, and who are you playing with?
I was playing for Cirque du Soleil for 10 years, and then I'm playing with Boys to Men and Mad Gus at the Caesar Palace.
Oh, okay. So you play with a lot of different shows then?
I do, yes.
Yeah. Well, what was your favorite song tonight? I heard a lot of favorites
Actually,
that I
like
liked.
the last one better.
Yeah.
Besame Mucho.
Yeah.
Very good arrangement.
That was a nice arrangement.
Yes, it was really
So what do you think of this rehearsal studio?
This place is amazing. It keeps music alive.
Yeah.
It keeps, yeah.
Yeah. You're playing with a couple of the other bands then?
Yes, I'm not a regular on any of them, but I replace all the time. Yeah, I come often.
Okay. Well, it's nice to talk with you, and thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay. Oh, Kurt, what's your last name?
Miller.
I just looked. Okay. Hi, this is Sandy Castel, and I'm here with Kurt Miller, and we're at the Jim Hemming studio. So, Kurt, tell me, I know you do a lot of different shows around town.
Mm-hmm. Once in a while, Smith Center and Natalie when she gets here, Johnny Mathis when he gets here.
Yeah, she was just here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, were you playing with the band then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
So what was your favorite song tonight?
Well, I'm kind of partial to Emily. That's a fun one.
And you got to do the solo.
I did. So that's fun. But a lot of them were good tonight.
Yeah. So do you rehearse with some of the other rehearsal bands
I do
here?
that Tuesday and Thursday usually.
Yeah.
Just to keep my chops up, just have some fun. Get I call it my right brain escape from the day gig.
So how did you find out about the Jim Hemming rehearsal studio?
Boy, it's been a couple years back that I learned about it when I started playing again. And I don't know, one of the guys called me and invited me to come down and play in one of the bands, and it stuck.
So you took time off also from being a musician?
Yeah, actually, I was a professional musician from 77 to 95, and then I quit and started my own business, and now I just do it for kind of on the side.
Yeah. So you missed it.
I did miss it. I got away from it for about 7 years completely, and there was something missing in my life, so I realized it was this piece of plumbing here.
I know a lot of people don't understand that if they're not musicians or artists, but...
It was a big hole in my life, yeah. So I picked it back up again in the early, mid-2000s and started playing again.
Well, thanks a lot, Kurt, for taking a few minutes to talk with us here. Okay.
Very good. Thank you.
I don't know.
What are you going to ask me?
Hi, Hi, this is Hi. This is Sandy Castel, and I'm here with Hoot Peterson. Hoot, how long have you been playing?
Oh, geez, about 60 years, I guess.
Where did you start? Where were you living?
In Virginia, Minnesota.
Virginia? I didn't know there was a Virginia in Minnesota.
Yeah, there is. There's a mining town up in northern Minnesota.
It's a little cold there.
A little. Yeah.
How'd you end up in Las Vegas?
Well, I went in the Air Force and got to travel the country and came to Las Vegas and liked it, so I stayed here.
Oh, so you were out at Nellis Air Force Base?
No, I was stationed in Washington, but our band came through here and played.
Okay.
The band I was in the Air Force.
Yeah. So what was your favorite song tonight?
Oh, I liked the last one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, Bésame Mucho.
Bésame Mucho. Yeah. That was a great arrangement. I loved it too.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Yeah.
I played it a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's an old chart.
So now, how did you find out about Jim Hemming's rehearsal studio?
Oh, we've been playing together for years, Hemming and I.
Oh, okay. You knew about it.
Oh, yeah. You knew it long before that. He had another place here with a garage in the back. We played in the garage.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's quite a few years ago, but...
So you know the inside scoop.
Oh, yeah, he's been around for a long time. So have I.
That was my dad. So, okay, so you've been in Las Vegas for a long time. Do you travel around too and get to play other places?
No, this is it.
This is it?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's good to have you here, so thank you so much, Hoot.
The reason I moved here is we didn't have to travel. You know, we could stay home all the time and play every night.
And work. Yeah, that's right.
Sure.
And do what you love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Well, thanks a lot, Hoot.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Okay. Hi, this is Sandy Castel, and I'm here with Roger Hall. How you doing?
Good. How you been?
Good. So you've been in the newspapers a lot lately?
Yes, I was on the front page of the Las Vegas Sun. Had a big picture. It was great.
Yeah, I think they did it in the LA Times too, didn't they, or
yes,
somewhere?
Started in the LA Times, wound up here in Vegas, and then I'll probably go worldwide.
That's right. And I think they were talking about the Jim Hemming's rehearsal studio.
Yes, and that's where we are tonight.
That's right.
He built this whole building just for us guys, so we could play all these nice arrangements from the top arrangers in the country, hang out with the guys we used to work with, and still do. And it's great. There's no other place like it in town.
So, Roger, what was your favorite song tonight that you guys played?
Bésame Mucho, the one we just finished. There was a nice big alto solo that I had. I can't remember the name.
What was that?
What was the name of that alto solo?
I think Dad forgot too.
Yes.
Oh, da 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 dee da 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 da.
Jeez.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I know a little secret about Roger also. He's a ballroom dancer.
Yes. That was our big thing. Helen and I, we danced. We took cruises, danced all over the Caribbean, up in Alaska, the Mediterranean.
That's right.
Kept us in shape. It was wonderful.
Right.
She was a perfect dancer, kept perfect time, just swung right from the get-go. Just like a match made in heaven.
And now you're swinging here tonight at the Jim Hemming's band rehearsal hall with the Dick Castel, leading tonight, because as he says, everybody leads in this band.
Yeah, he's just one of the leaders of
He's
the band.
one of the leaders.
He just sort of waves his hand.
That's right.
And cut off, and everybody says, well, I guess we'll stop now.
That's right. That's right. Well, listen, thanks a lot, Roger. I know you got to go. You got to catch your ride. So thank you for taking a few minutes out of your time
well, it's always
tonight.
a pleasure to talk
us.
with you, and I love being on your show. That talk show was wonderful. I really had a ball.
Thank you.
And thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. Have a good night.
Okay.
Okay. This is Sandy Castel, and I'm here with Steve Filipini. How are you tonight?
How are you doing, Sandy?
I'm
You
doing
look
great.
Beautiful, as always.
So I know that you write a lot of charts, and you also put together a lot of charts for one of my good friends, Kelly Wright.
That's correct.
Right?
Yes.
And how long have you been playing here at this Jim Hemmings rehearsal studio?
Oh my gosh, probably 7 years now.
Yeah. And are you the one that introduced Dad to it? Or did he know about it already?
What, here, you mean?
Yeah, here.
Oh, no. Actually, one night, he came in on a Monday night, because that's the night that I play. And that's when I met your father. He started coming. This was probably 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, well, I've had the nice pleasure of working with you out in Pahrump and a couple different projects. So,
right.
Yeah. And so what was your favorite song this evening?
Oh my gosh, I like them all, but I guess Besame Mucho was kind of fun.
That seemed to be the favorite tonight, Besame Mucho.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, listen, it's so nice to talk with you, Steve. Thanks
you,
a lot for
Sandy.
taking a few minutes to talk with us,
Thank
okay?
you. All
Have a
right.
great night.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Hi, this is Sandy Castel, and I'm here with Graham Barry. Now, Graham, I know that you were playing keyboards tonight, but you also play another instrument.
Yes, I played trombone was my first instrument years ago. I also played trumpet. I play with all the different bands here and the various instruments. Piano's fun though.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I
Yeah, Dick likes me on piano. He says I swing on piano, so that's good. That's a good thing, I think.
So you get a chance to work on your piano chops while, with this band, right?
Definitely, it's a workout. Yeah, great charts.
You
It's
sound
really good.
great.
Thank you very much.
What was your favorite song tonight?
My favorite song tonight, I think actually, Autumn Leaves was quite surprising. It was a good chart. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of nice things on Beyond the Sea. I like that chart
Yes,
too. It was a little
good
different.
chart. Very good chart,
it had The bossa nova kind of swing feel.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
Certainly.
how long have you lived in town?
I've lived in town on and off for 20-odd years. I moved here in '86 and moved up to California and did writing out in California in LA. And moved back to town about 11 years ago now.
Well, thank you so much for taking a few moments,
thank you,
Graham. And
Sandy.
it's always lovely to hear your piano playing,
thank
and also to hear you on the other instrument.
Thank
bone.
you very much.
Right.
Bone.
Listen, yeah.
Okay, okay, there you go. That sounds good. Sounds
No,
good
trumpet,
coming from
right?
you.
Or
Trumpet
bone,
and
trumpet
bone.
bone. Trumpet and bone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Okay. This is Sandy Castel, and I'm here with Ron Brandvick. Hi, how are you, Ron?
I'm doing great.
Good. What was your favorite song tonight?
I like that Autumn Leaves song.
Yeah.
I thought that was very nicely arranged, and I liked the last one we played, that
Besame Mucho.
Yeah, that's an excellent arrangement.
So now, how long have you been playing here at the Jim Hemmings studio?
Oh, ever since it was built.
So how long is that?
7 years now, I guess.
Oh.
And before that, we were over in his garage at another location.
So you've known Jen for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So how do you like working with my dad? I figure I can ask you. Everybody else is gone now.
Do I have to answer that?
Remember, you're on film. No.
Yeah, we get along okay.
Well, I know the one thing that's very nice is he always seems to have a chart so that everybody can do a solo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what was the solo that you did?
I didn't do one tonight.
Uh-oh. Is that because we were videotaping? We take some of your extra time
Well,
here?
sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. That's just the way. There's nothing
That's just the way it
deliberate. It's
goes.
just the way it comes up. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, it's so nice to talk with you, Ron. Thanks a lot for taking a few minutes.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Hi, this is Sandy Castel, and I'm here with the band leader tonight, Dick Castel.
How about that?
Well, he gets to be the band leader tonight, and they all take turns, actually, as he
That's
says.
right. That's right.
He says they all get to be a band leader at some point during the night. And I saw them doing hand signals and stuff to tell the drummer,
right.
we're going to the
There's
top,
no
we're going to the
leaders.
top.
No leaders on this band.
So how did you find out about the Jim Hemmings rehearsal studio?
Well, I was walking down the street one day, and a girl came up to me and says, "Do you play with Jim Hemming?" I says, "Yeah." I thought, well, okay, here I am.
Well, I know you've been in the business a long time because I used to listen to you all the time when I was a kid. So when did you start playing the instruments that you play? Saxophone.
I started on saxophone taking lessons from a banjo player.
And that was when you were how old?
That's why I strummed the saxophone.
I could never get a straight answer.
I was about 11 years old, I guess. just seems like yesterday.
Yeah. And you started working professionally when you were 17, right?
16.
Oh, 16.
16. I went on the road to Elko, Nevada. I quit high school, went on the road to Elko, Nevada, and played with the bebop band.
And you were from San Francisco originally, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So, what was your favorite song tonight?
Indiana. Back home in Indiana.
You still like that one? That was done in the first set, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
So
one.
who was that arranged by?
Who was that? Oh, Rob McConnell. No, that one was by Count Basie, the Count Basie band.
So how did you put this band together? Because I know you got some great players here.
Well, it's a guy that has different leaders have different nights, and the guy that has Wednesday night takes off one night a month, and so. My daughter says, "Will you get a band so I can come and sing with it once in a while?" I said, "Yeah, okay." So I took the one Wednesday night, and she comes in and sings with it once in a while. But sometimes she brings 6 or 7 girls with her. You know, it's hard, difficult. None of them know their keys either. You know.
Oh, that's just typical chick singer, I guess. So getting this band together, it's a rehearsal band, and as you said, you do the songs and you just do them one time through. Why is it that you do that?
Because it's for fun. We're not getting paid for it, so we just come here for fun to hang out. And a lot of, like, especially the saxophone section, they're all so old. You know, they all lost their wives and stuff, so they don't have. They come here to stay alive.
So, do you ever play a chart that the band doesn't like?
Yeah, I think we played 2 of them tonight that I just got and spent all week taping them together, but I didn't like them either.
Oh.
And I didn't like the one you liked. Beyond the Sea. I didn't like that.
Well, it was different because it had that swing, the bossa. You didn't like it.
No, I didn't like that.
So then, what do you do if they don't like the chart? You just throw it out, or you put it to the side?
Well, some people donate the things to the band here, but I'm not going to donate anything that the guys don't like to play. I'll burn it.
So, how many of the charts that you did tonight are from your own catalog?
Oh, all except for 4. All except
Okay.
for 4, they were mine. Yeah.
And then 4 of them are from the library here?
No, mine. They're my tunes.
Oh, all except for 4 were from here. Which ones were from your own music?
I brought 4 new ones.
Oh, you brought, okay.
And I didn't like the new ones, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, it's really good to come and hear you play. I always enjoy it. And I really loved a lot of the charts tonight, a lot of the arrangements. So do you have any parting words you'd like to say to us, to our listeners out there in the audience?
Yeah, goodbye.
This is Sandy Castel with Behind the Scenes with Sandy Castel, and I'm here with my father, Dick Castel, and at the Jim Hemming Rehearsal Studio. And we will be returning to visit them periodically to learn more about some of the new songs that they're doing and some of the old songs that they're doing. Thank you so much. Join us again.